What's for dinner, Mom? Oh, just some mustard crusted chicken, some white rice, and some green beans. To get this party started, you're going to need some canola oil, heated to waving, some chicken breasts, pounded thin, some flour, some panko and regular breadcrumbs mixed, 2 eggs and 2 egg whites, and a little skim milk, and of course, the mustard. I like to mix Dijon and ground mustard with a little dry mustard to ensure that that flavor comes through. Once you have all of your ingredients mixed well, you'll take that well-pounded chicken breast, coat it in your mustard mix, and then flour it. You'll dip each of your flour pieces into your egg wash. And when that piece is fully saturated, you'll then transfer it to your breadcrumbs, making sure that the breadcrumbs completely adhere to all sides of your chicken breast. Turn the temperature down on your grease and then go ahead and add that chicken breast to the pan as you continue that process of flouring, egg wash, and breadcrumbs. Because that oil is piping hot, it may get really dark really quickly, but you've done 2 things to ensure that your chicken breast is cooked all the way through without being dried out. You've pounded the chicken breast thin, and you've turned the heat down before you've added the chicken breast. That extra heat is going to do its job and make sure that that outside is nice and crispy. And as the temperature drops, the inside is going to cook through. You don't want soggy breading, nor do you want your breading to be burned. I like to adjust the heat continually as each piece is cooking to ensure that each new piece added to the pan gets that initial heat to get that outside real crusty, and then it gets that lowered heat to cook the inside. To ensure that no one side gets too dark during that process, I will flip my chicken breast over more than once. To make sure that my breading doesn't fall off, I'll use a spatula and a fork. And then I transfer each piece to a heat-resistant plate that is covered in paper towels so that it can absorb the excess oil and keep the chicken hot as I continue that process. Depending on the number of chicken breasts that you use, you will need to cook that chicken in batches. And that will require a delicate balance of heat on that pan because it's already been in use. You don't want to burn that last piece in an effort to get it cooked all the way through, which is why I always cook the largest piece last. I can turn that heat down and ensure that the grease will still be hot enough to get the outside crispy, and it'll be low enough to cook the inside all the way through. Look at all of that oil that I was able to absorb with the napkins.